Welcome to a quick look at Oik. This is a simple little casual puzzle game which I have completed. Normally if you start this for the first time you only see level A, and each level you complete allows you to get to the next one. But this is, well, as the Steam comments say about this game, this is very like Zup. Now, you've got a block, you remove the little grey blocks, it lands on the blue thing. If I do this in time, just like that. Nothing particularly spectacular. In Zup you blow stuff up, in this one you remove blocks. There is an... okay, we'll do it that way. There is an Oik2 which has more puzzles, but just like Zup, this game is a casual, simple puzzle game that comes with a lot of Steam achievements. So, okay, how am I going to do this one? I forget. Like that. And this is pretty much all there is to it. Now, I must admit, at the two, I prefer Zup, but Oik's okay. It's it's casual. I think I played it for about 2 hours in total. That's only so I could completely get the Steam trading cards that come with it. But this is as complex as that. Remove a couple of blocks, watch them fall over. Blue one lands on the blue bar. I can't remember if it's Oik2 where it gives you a red and a blue square, and you have to get rid of the red squares and have the blue square still land on sort of the correct place, which is slightly more complex. Not a lot, just slightly. Okay, I can't think how I'm going to do this one. Logically there has to be a way. That probably isn't it. No, and you can't remove the yellow blocks. I'm not going to redo it. And then you get these, which I will just do for fun. Actually, if I see that one, yeah, you can do that, and it will knock out a load of them at the same time. Is that going to be close enough to actually fall off there? Yeah, but not quite where it's meant to land on that and hit that. And if you miss, you can just restart a level. Oh, okay, works that way. Some of these you tend to overthink what you're doing, but that's about as much of it as this as I'm going to show. It's similar to Zup. There's no explosions, it's just removing blocks, but it has the same type of principle. You're physically trying to get a block to land on a platform by removing the right things. Now, again, just like Zup, I got this because Steam recommended it. I thought, I could do it with a casual little puzzle game. Might be fun for a while. You can complete this game in 15 minutes or 30 minutes, and it doesn't have a great deal of replayability. But just like Zup, where was I going? Ah, yes. Steam recommended me. I thought it might be fun for a little while. It was fun for a little while, but because I saw the comments after I got this game and Oik2 that said this was a rip-off of Zup, I thought I'd try Zup as well. And then I discovered that having got the Zup bundle, the only reason the majority of the reason why people buy these is they like Steam achievements. And if you play Oik and Oik2 and Zup 2, 3, 4 and Zup 0, so you will end up with about 4,500 Steam achievements, because you get multiple Steam achievements for every single puzzle you complete. Which, if you're in love with doing that type of thing, wonderful. As I mentioned before, I like Steam achievements, but I like them because it makes me play games differently from how I would normally. I don't like them for the sake of it. And this is getting Steam achievements purely for the sake of it. And I can page forward to various different puzzles, like this one. If I remove that, it will knock that one into there and should knock that lot over to there. Oop, bit too far. And again, if I do exactly the same thing this time it's going to land perfectly. So sometimes doing the right thing doesn't always work out as it should. Yeah, but it's easy to repeat these things. And as I say, you've got various puzzles with various things to do. And this one is you get a bar. Remove the bar. Completes. Then you get these where I want to do that way. I forget. I always forget with these things. If I slide it down there, you can't remove the yellow bars. They're like the yellow blocks. You can't remove them, but you sort of get things to slide. Is it that one or that one? Let's remove that one. Nope. Okay, remove them all. And yeah, then it gets slightly more, I would say, complex, but let's face it, I've got one block I can remove here. It's that one. It's going to flip that over there, and hopefully it's going to land there. And then you get that way, or do I do that? Okay, I should have removed that first and then done that. Makes it go a bit further. Yeah, that's the level of complexity you've got to deal with. It really isn't that complex. But that is pretty much Oik in a nutshell. Yes, it's a fun little game for 15 minutes, 30 minutes. And yes, if you want all the Steam achievements, then it's easy game to get a load of Steam achievements for. Would I recommend this game to anybody? No. Would I recommend most of the Zup games? No, not really. Zup 0, I think, was the one that I actually found most enjoyable because the puzzles were actually slightly more interesting. But if you like Steam achievements, or you like just casual puzzle games that you want to play once to sort of spend part of a day doing something simple, let's face it, they take 30 seconds, if that, to install, and they give you 15 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour of pleasure. Then when they consider that you're averaging out at less than $1 a piece, you might find that worthwhile. To be honest, if I was going to get just one of them, I'd have got Zup 0. And maybe I'll get Zup 5 when it comes out, just for the sake of it's another Zup game, and it'll be a good way to sort of spend an hour of my day. But beyond that, there's not a great deal to them, and I really wouldn't recommend spending a great deal of time or effort going after these games. You might like them, you might not. It depends if you like this type of game. Anyway, that was a quick look at Oik. As always, I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I will see you down the road.